I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.
What up? It's the Raw Show podcast.
Oh, shit.
We won.
Whoa, what just happened?
I'm ready? It's his birthday. Let him do what he does. Let him do what he does. It's his birthday. Okay, I'm ready.
I can't let you go to rehab after the show, baby.
It's his birthday. Sometimes you just get to kick it. We're live. Raw Podcast Show. Where? Go ahead. We're Raw and Paul Clark. We're the host of the show right here. The main man right here. The guy that's in charge that keep thinking up shit. You know what I'm saying? Behind her back. And you know what I'm saying? Here he is right here. He thought of that and that right there. This is Raw Way. Can you dig it? My man. And this motherfucker is just as important. He is the other main man that thinks of all the things like this is what he does. This is the things he does to let y'all understand. We are working hard. Rick James said, "Bitch." Yeah. Whoa. The biggest thing, I tell y'all every week, I'm fucking excited. I'm always excited. I told him earlier, I was like, you know what? I was on a little funk on my way in here. But every time I get to see my peoples, and they just bring me good energy, positive fucking energy, and I cannot get enough of it, so I'm happy now. Not to mention, today is a beautiful day after the day. Paul Clark's birthday party, birthday boy! Woo woo! That was August 17th. Woo woo! Yeah, I had all the gifts. I seen it. That made me feel so special to bring him to the barbershop. He a real nigga, man. I felt like a bad bitch. Hello, we're gonna say happy birthday.
Well, you can't say happy birthday without a cake, man.
Well, where the cake at?
You can't sing happy birthday without a motherfucking where the cake at, Paul?
I was gonna make an edible birthday cake, but this nigga smoked all the ingredients.
Man, can't do that without
Can't have shit with him around.
without a motherfucking cake.
Hold on, was he trying to set something up? So, from your boys, you know, just a little something from me and boy, my God. We love you, man. You know, without you, there's no us.
They go to top for that, too.
Can I snort this? No, you
can't
snort that. You get rubber across
It's
it right there. Happy birthday, homie. Happy birthday, homie.
Who, me?
Happy birthday, Paul Clark.
Happy birthday, my God.
Happy birthday, homie. Oh! I would have preferred a Rodney Dangerfield happy birthday song right there. Hey, I ain't got that one that long. Happy fucking birthday. But hey, that motherfucker is hilarious. But man, happy birthday, Paul Clark. We love you, man. Love y'all too. And we glad you are with us doing what we doing, man. Because without you, this shit wouldn't really work like this. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you, bro. Playboy appreciate you. The Raw Show podcast with Raw and Paul Clark appreciates you. But all right, but I don't want to move on too fast. But you know, we're gonna keep it moving and shit. You know, cause we do got shit we gotta do. Cause you got bitches to fuck, and I ain't gonna put that out there. But more of what you was doing. I mean, who's that directed to right there? You, Playboy. You know, birthday shit. So
Yeah, toast?
Yeah, definitely a toast to Paul Clark right here. Toast to Paul Clark.
Toast.
May you have many more with many whore. Hey. Cause ain't nothing like spilling it all over some hot little chick after on your birthday, I promise. My daughter's got me like some gifts. And they had a sprinkle in the dad gifts and shit. It looked like Christmas up in that motherfucker almost. Get him a loofah sponge. No, this kind of loofah sponge. You got me a loofah sponge. And you got me the bath salts right. You just had it throw it. And then the body spray, the whole kit right there. But they did give me some nice shirts. Oh, okay. Nigga gave me some
You
nice
can't.
shit.
You had hella shit. I was jealous.
You was? Now,
My birthday come around, motherfucker, they might get the text or the call. I do get a couple calls from the kid. But them gifts, I'm like, shit, somebody love Paul's ass.
I'm the worst gift giver. Like, I'll give you money and that's it. I ain't trying to figure you out and shit.
I overgive. Thinking, I don't know if
That
it's
ain't enough. You gonna try to make it better than last time?
yeah, or some shit like that. Like, look what I don't be like, look what I got you, but just to, just trying to put in your head, like, oh man, he got me that.
You know what I hate? I hate the person that's like this. Look, I got you a gift right here, and it's all wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? Your birthday
Open it.
is 2 days later. Now go ahead, open it right now. No, I'm gonna go ahead. No, go ahead right now. Right, you gonna like this. You gonna need one of these too. You know what I'm saying? Your foot ain't gonna hurt no more after you. I'm like, you just.
Well, what you get me?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, like fuck your cast.
What you get? Oh, but shit, yeah. Your shit was on because I seen the bottle. It was mad bottles of liquor bought for you.
You got liquor?
I got liquor.
Balloons,
What?
fucking edibles, and not to mention strippers. Right? Did you have strippers?
I did not.
Well, come on out, stripper!
Oh, that did look like a setup. Like some cake, some cocaine, some cake, now some strippers.
He definitely did some strippers. But,
He had a lot of stuff going on in the city.
yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? This past weekend.
What they had? Cause I ain't hear about nothing but the
So-
food truck festival.
Soul
Oh, I did hear
Festival.
about that. I did.
He had the concerts down there.
At the
The
comic.
comments?
Yeah, Common. Then you had was that Master P walking around here somewhere?
I
Well,
heard
Master
about
P
that.
down here?
He was on Livingston or some shit.
You want to tell somebody he's on Livingston Ave? It ain't the Livingston Ave it used to be.
Hell no.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. I don't know if I should answer that with my age or my ego.
Since I wasn't on Livingston, like living there, you know what I'm saying? I'm from South Side, Lincoln Park.
It was the same.
The thing about
Right.
Livingston was the summertime.
Yeah.
And it's 50,000 girls. They getting dressed to get chosen. They don't do nothing but walk from one end to Livingston, and they turn around and walk back to the other one. And Cleveland Avenue was doing it too. And you just rolled and strolled. And if your wit was bad enough, your gang was, hey bitch, come here.
You want me to tell
Who
you
you
something?
talking to?
You want me to tell you something? You know where they turned around at? 18th.
Yeah.
Everybody came down, went down the street and came. They would go down Ohio, go to Whittier, and come up 18th, go to Whittier to 18th and go up 18th.
I mean, everybody put on their freshest.
Yeah.
Because we know they doing it, so you gotta be fresh too.
Yes, it would be popping all day.
Nigga, you the passenger. What you gonna do for me?
You know
Like,
what
bitch, you
changed?
walker.
You know what changed? What changed? You know it's going to change when you know how you used to go out to Bryce back in the day. You used to go to Bryce Road.
Mm-hmm. It was like going somewhere.
It was like fucking the police is out there.
Yeah.
You
You felt nervous.
Let's get the fuck from over here. Motherfucking the hood gonna be like that in a minute.
Yeah, because Bryce is turning into
Yeah,
Livingston.
Bryce is
Back
turning
then.
Livingston. Bryce is the hood now.
But I'm gonna tell you where it started. Well, it didn't start there, but
Section certificates.
it was already starting in our face.
Section 8 certificates.
What you mean?
Yeah.
As soon as the girls got the Section 8,
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
I'm moving way out in Canal Winchester. It's better here. Your kids fucking that whole area up and shit. And more of y'all coming, more of y'all
And like
coming.
I said, across the street from it, wasn't that them to move in? They used to be from Lincoln. They was from Lincoln.
Yeah.
Right across, remember the house across the street right there?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
You know his name? I forget his name. That's lit across the street from him.
From who?
it's his mom and them. He didn't live there though, did he?
He ain't live there now.
It was
His
mom
mom
and
lived there.
Live across the street from who?
From me when I lived on Matuka where the studio was.
Remember we had the
I
Matuka
never
Bloods out
met
there?
nobody. It
He
was
was from
always
the
empty and
project.
dark.
He was from the project. What the fuck was his
I
name?
forgot, but they was from because I remember they was doing an after hour for a minute. Remember they had an after hour over there, and I went over there a few times and ate chicken and
Oh,
shit.
word,
Yeah,
I
me and the
do
bro,
remember
we
that.
would come to
But
the
it was
club. I
older
took a
people,
bitch
though.
over there.
It was older people though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't no kids doing the after hour, but they had grandkids and shit.
Yeah.
And then little homie next door.
Hold on. What do you mean what's going to change it? It already stopped.
Well, I'm just saying it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like you gonna be in the hood and you gonna be feeling like you was fucking on Bryce. It's gonna be like you was on Bryce Road back in the day.
It's gonna be safer.
They're gonna be running y'all motherfuckers.
I thought you were saying what stopped all the people from going to Livingston in the summertime and just walking back and forth,
Oh no, they did that early.
It became shameful.
They
to
cut
do that.
off fucking the fucking downtown shit.
And then the little homie got popped before they stopped that though.
They started cutting.
Before they
shit out.
stopped the block party.
Yeah.
Remember the little homie got shot on Livingston. And the only reason I remember that summer is because the nigga had a candy red, somehow like the blazer, the roof off or some shit like that. Like it was just bananas and had like the Aztec colors on it or something. You remember that blazer or some shit like that?
I remember
Looking at it.
Blazers, bro.
I mean, it wasn't mine. I just remember. I can't remember the nigga it was because I knew the dude. Like,
That was that the nigga that used to be with Sway?
probably.
I think that was the nigga who used to be with Sway.
Cause that was when
I think they used to rob the
Satch
bank.
them had the truck, the hydraulic truck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
And
think
all
it was
that.
the nigga who used to be with Sway.
But that shit was official. But it had. But the thing of I remember because it was yellow Paul Clark, and that motherfucker was clean. It didn't have no tin on that bitch. That motherfucker was clean. And I just remember that the one little homie got shot. Like the niggas was behind him, like car like behind him and in front of him or something. Neighborhood shit, and that nigga got killed. Next thing you know, police cars right here. Police cars right here on every block. Like, no, get your ass off of Livingston. And that shit stopped. Motherfuckers tried to start it up the next year. No.
You know they did the same thing in Atlanta. So the Freak Meet, they shut that shit down. All the exits. You'd just be on the freeway. Couldn't get off. You know what I'm saying? But usually you can get off, get back on, go back up the street. No.
That'd be like the West
Get
Side
off the
Connection
freeway.
video.
Your ass was out of gas, goddamn you ain't no
Assed
gas. Your ass was out, nigga. They cut
The
all
block
that
party
shit
was
off.
off the fucking chain.
All the
too.
streets
The
off.
block party, you went to the block party, right? That last time though, Flossie. It was raining outside. Remember the nigga guy, you remember guy had the yellow Impala, right? Playboy had the yellow Impala. Right? And the nigga jumped into your shit, like tried to Dukes of Hazzard your shit.
Oh man.
Alfie's ass.
Oh word.
Like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing,
Oh,
nigga?
yeah.
Talking about the guy that carjacked him,
Mm-mm.
and he was still in the car.
Nigga.
We was kicking it. We had posted up. Everybody found a way to post their car up at Wendy's. We all had our shit posted out in the front of Wendy's, all three straight. His shit and that damn thing, because that coupe was a damn thing.
And then somebody carjacked him,
No,
attempted.
no.
You said somebody jumped in his shit.
He was
Nah,
with
that
us.
yeah.
He was trying to kick it, and he was Tommy's homeboy.
Oh, he jumped in and said, hey, I'm riding with y'all.
He was already with us, but he got out. It was either he tried to get out over the top or tried to get back in.
He tried to get out over the top.
Nigga, he's like the Dukes of Hazzard motherfucker.
Oh, with him getting attempted carjacking, that story was sounding better.
Nah,
It was a bit more exciting.
you know, we just took a trip down memory lane. Columbus times, it's almost school. But
If you remember the block parties and the
You ain't had a TV in the back of the
Snap
car.
in Cleveland, goddamn it.
say something about it. Give us y'all's motherfucking.
Give us some comments. Go down in there and say something, because if you remember,
Like
if
memories
you
of Livingston Ave.
if you a nigga that rolled down Livingston, right? Rolled down Livingston, cause this is what niggas used to do. This was the trail. This was the fucking what you
They
shit.
think,
What was the old trail on the computer game? Fuck it. Anyway, motherfuckers would come down Livingston, go down 18, come down 18, go back up Livingston to Champion, smash left on Champion, go down Champion. You're gonna get some good looks down Champion, Main Street, all that on your way. Then you hit Trevitt Heights, bang through Trevitt Heights, go back, keep going through Joyce, or you go through Trevitt Heights and it'll take you to Sinclair, right? Sinclair take you to Fifth Avenue. Fifth Avenue take you to Fifth Avenue in Cleveland. And that's where it all starts, right there on
the
Cleveland.
block party.
No, I'm talking about Cleveland and Fit, where the
No,
ride through. Nah, just the ride through the floss. Where you go through and floss, and then you hit Fifth Avenue. Cause remember, if you think you hit all them projects and shit on the way, motherfuckers see your fresh ass ride, and then you get Sinclair, go down Fifth, or you can stay that way in the V-Dot or whatever. But right over there in the V-Dot, that little turn right over there by Leona, or you catch it at Fifth Avenue, and then now you're on Cleveland, then you get the back Cleveland. You didn't do that? You did that.
That shit was long.
I guess you didn't do that.
Yeah, you do something else.
I used to be gone out that motherfucker. That's car show in that bitch. Y'all see it next summer. But moving on. Happy birthday, Paul Clark.
Thank y'all very much. And there, all the birthday wishes and comments and calls. Thank everybody.
We want to give a shout out to the passing of one of our hip hop greatest. And I want to tell y'all niggas too, or bring it to our attention, because y'all probably ain't been thinking about it like I have. We ain't really been pushing the 50 years of hip hop being the niggas that how long you been in hip hop. We haven't really been pushing that shit at all, being who we are.
I mean, they put them in the graveyard.
But I want to say big shout out to Magoo, man.
Yeah.
He did a lot for his team.
And you ain't heard his name and
Nah.
but you know what I'm
In a
saying?
long
Like,
time.
there's so many people in hip hop that ain't shoved in your face that, you know what I'm saying, like had a great thing to do with hip hop. They just keep regurgitating the same. Lil Kim, come on now, okay, you helped out in hip hop. You turned, you know what I'm saying, Yo-Yo and how they dressed and, TLC into like what we got right now. You was the beginning of it. It was out there because Luke Skywalker, he had that in videos and stuff. But the society, we didn't copy. They didn't copy that. You know what I'm saying? Not to Lil Kim. That's what you added into society. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dissing none of these people, but okay, we got y'all. You know what I'm saying? MC Light and Queen Latifah. You know what I'm saying? There's so many others. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you keep saying Slick Rick and you keep saying, y'all say the same LL Cool J's and all that, Biggie and Tupac. The same one. But ultramagnetic MCs, like. They don't even know who they are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't even know if you could just throw Herbie Hancock into this motherfucker shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Because Herbie had so much hard ass shit.
Did.
But we don't hear this. We don't hear nothing. Just the same regurgitation. And so when you said Magoo, that also popped up on my head. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I completely forgot about it.
I did.
Y'all let us forget about these artists, okay? We know you. You know what I'm saying? We would like to see a little bit more of Foxy Brown though.
Yeah, man. It's my bitch.
I definitely did forget about Magoo until they said it, for real.
Yeah.
And looking at seeing Missy them, and Timberland constantly doing something. Well, Missy be going through her thyroid shit, but I think she okay. But Timberland also, you know what I mean? But them, I thought these niggas was niggas that's on y'all's team. Why that nigga ain't sitting at the verses too or something? You know what I mean? Or at least in the room, because them niggas was writing songs and all that shit together.
He was part of them getting on.
A part of their team, you know what I'm saying? Even if they put him, whatever, nigga, he was a part of it.
But Missy shouted him out and said,
Before he died or after?
Well, after. She shouted him out after. She was saying
But I'm going to tell you a lot of shit, though, that do happen, too, that be crazy, because niggas get beside themselves, too. That's an easy thing to do when that money start flowing. Motherfucking Nori said that he was talking to Irv Gotti. We'll get into that shit in a minute. But Nori was saying, yeah, when the check cash, niggas change. And he was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I done seen niggas change and the check ain't cash. The fucking the dope wasn't dry yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dope wasn't even dry yet. Niggas start acting funny and shit. So, big up these niggas is because anybody that was your favorite, if y'all checking us out, hit us and like, comment, and subscribe into our comments and who your favorite rappers. What's y'all's list? Give us y'all's list. Give us your top 5 and we'll make a 50 list off of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And see what the Raw Way Show podcast is talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Paul like 50 motherfuckers or more.
I should see DJ Quick everywhere.
I hate DJ Quick, but I like him. I respect him so much musically as a producer, being a producer. But I used to hate his songs for some reason. Except,
first album.
but when he came out with Just Like Compton, like it made me think like, damn, that's true. Niggas be wilding out around the corner too, just like that. So, you know, I fuck with DJ Quick, but that's another thing. But just know, comment in our shit and let us know, you know what I'm saying, who your favorite rappers is. Because I like a whole bunch of niggas for different reasons.
I want to hear names of people that we are like forced to forget about.
I'm gonna give you a song. You remember Truly Yours?
What was that?
You remember the song Truly Yours?
I don't even say it. Say it.
No, I don't remember. I just remember.
Say it.
Lost.
I would rather you had Googled that right there, but I wouldn't pay attention.
Coogee Rap.
Start all over. Coogee Rap, yeah.
Coogee Rap. Niggas don't even play that. Truly Yours. Truly Yours. It's not a bang of the
You know who they ain't gonna touch? Just fucked up shit, but
Who?
Steady B.
Yeah.
Steady B was hard. Steady B and the other nigga that was doing the robbery with
I
him.
think last time I heard about him, he passed away.
Steady B.
And that was like some decades ago.
Yeah. But what's the other nigga that used to be with him? The tall, skinny nigga.
The other nigga, he got the death penalty.
Eddie.
Yeah.
Them niggas was wild.
Check that out.
And then he had the DJ Pat Money. We had the white boy that used to go to school with us. We changed his name to Pat Money. DJ Tap Money. We changed the white boy's name to Pat Money. He started getting black bitches and everything at school because he was hanging with us. What's up, Pat Money? You see this? Tap in, bro.
I always hated Young MC to death. I hated him.
I did too.
You know what I'm saying? But he wrote for a lot of people too, though.
He did.
But you don't hear his name no more.
Did he write Tone Loc shit or
Yeah.
Tone Loc wrote it himself?
No, he wrote Tone Loc shit.
But you know what's real? The thing is, you know, when it came, I'm gonna tell you this about me. For some reason, when NWA came out, that shit went authentic if they wasn't a part of it to me. Like it's for a little while, you know what I mean? Till I had to open my mind as a rapper. I used to think like Young MC and all them niggas was whack as fuck, but them niggas was low too. Not necessarily like crazy niggas, but you know them were men going through shit, being in California too. And you know when you getting pictures painted for you in stories and music, you know we get closed-minded and wasn't thinking about the other motherfuckers that live in different places. Like you were saying, Paul, like motherfucker didn't make me think that shit was going on already. He just put it on his perspective. You know what I mean?
Like in my opinion, like back then, you know what I'm saying, when KRS wanted me, talking about I don't want to go pop, and all that, you know what I'm saying, like to me you went pop. You know what I'm saying, Young MC, like you overboard.
Over pop.
You know what I'm saying, like like the black guy that grew up in Bel Air, like that right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, we will never dress like that. We will never wear our hair like that. It was this Afro thing we got going on right here. Just like
I think didn't he have a tail?
Probably that too, and it was beyond.
But he's now though, and that's a whole fucking culture. That's just like.
But everybody was bumping him and
that's
listening to him.
Schoolboy Q and fucking what's the name? Them niggas type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he be crippin', but them niggas is.
I mean, it was the stereotype.
It was like the nappy head nigga don't give a fuck
like
when they get up shit.
It used to piss me off, like, cause don't nobody else see this shit with me. Like this one here, just bust a move. I'm like, that's the stereotype.
But he never bust a move though.
You know what I'm saying? We don't walk like this.
He never bust a move. He would be there doing the song, and then remember the niggas used to point to him, just bust a move. And
to me, I just seen stereotypical things that a black rapper would move.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, that's like whiteface or something. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, we don't act like you.
So would you say they were?
But his name should be in there.
Would you say they were putting that in your face, like the A&Rs or the record label?
No, that's who he was.
Definitely that though. That's their job.
He was just a pop star. He wasn't the only pop rapper.
No, I'm saying, would you say that the labels were putting that in your face to make you?
I would never say put in your face. I say you would put a song out when it grasps the public's attention, you know what I'm saying, and it sells great. Keep this artist right here, and he's gonna keep doing.
But what that, you know what?
No, that's us wanting it. They ain't putting, because they putting all the
They
music
put
in
it
there.
out there first for you.
Well, I'm gonna hit you with this.
Tell us what you think about it.
You know how many flops
I
that
like
there
that.
are? So you can't say they put out them flops for some reason.
But a
No,
flop,
put it out,
you
to
could take a
test the
flop
waters.
and make it a.
No, that's not what our topic is. Our topic, like, it's to, like, you got a lot of people say they put this out here like some demonic reason. No, we want it so
They
bad
put it out
that they
there
keep
first.
giving you what you demand.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna keep
They
giving
gotta
it to
put it out there for you to gravitate to it. So we gonna, if they don't never put it out there, how you gonna gravitate to it?
First of all,
put it out there.
it ain't just here, throw it in your lap. It's like, you know what I'm saying, it's playing on the radio here and it's huge and big. You go to different states and people's banging shit that we not banging.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
first is
And if the buzz is so big, it's
first
the buzz.
first is the label executives listen at it.
And they pick out your single.
Well, first is the A&R find it and say this food.
At least that's
The
how it
label
used to be.
execs listen at it.
Or one of your niggas that you about to put on.
No.
It's the back then it was the A&Rs.
No, but I mean, I'm talking about this right here. You know how, like, you know what I'm saying, Eminem seen 50 Cent? You know what I'm saying? And Dr. Dre seen Eminem. You know, it wasn't no A&R that found it. You are the A&R. Because it's like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Easy E
Back
was
then.
But somebody,
But
somebody gave Eminem 50 Cent's tape. Eminem didn't find 50 Cent.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, there was no
Eminem's
agent
people
out
gave
there.
him.
There was agents, but
But
most of the
Eminem's
people,
people and
was
50
your
Cent
people.
was already lightweight on. He had already had a deal. They dropped him from the deal because of
like
the
MC Light. They didn't have to
Back
look for MC
then.
Light, because you know why? Whose cousin was MC Light? Milk D. You know what I'm saying? That's
He
their
was.
cousin, so he was already.
But listen though. But this,
I'm saying
Yeah.
back then they were taking it to the label, taking it to the A&R.
and you would bring an artist with you, like, hey, sign him too. That,
No, it wasn't going like that. Because I'm gonna tell you this. I was watching the reason why it don't go like that, been in situations and also hearing motherfuckers speak about it over and over and over again. The A&R is really like the entry level executive job, and what the A&R do is his job to get the project done, to find artists, to all that. So if he find a motherfucker and possibly get him signed, cause that's what Irv Gotti, look his name coming up again, Irv Gotti's ass. That's what he was. He was an A&R at Def Jam. He was a DJ, but he was an A&R also. That's how, you know, he got
So
certain.
what I'm saying is, like, you know what I'm saying? That happened.
And he had to bring a nigga.
No, what I'm saying, what you're saying is 100% true, but I'm saying majority wise, it's this right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, DOC, ain't nobody go have to find, ain't no A&R go find DOC. Dr. Dre already knew who DOC was.
But that was his homeboy.
There is so many rappers that put each other on just like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? Did nobody look?
By
There
that
was no
time-
A&Rs looking for him. You know what I'm saying? They was like, hey,
But
this is my
I mean,
cousin.
By that time,
He was
niggas was owning labels then. By that time, Eazy-E owned his label, Dre owned his label. By that time, niggas was owning their label. So me and you
You
could
know how
own the
many
label.
artists
and if-
KRS-One came
listen,
out with?
Me and you own the label. You could go to the hood and see a nigga that flow and be like, come on. But other labels didn't have motherfuckers like that. Larger labels, they were sending
Exactly.
A&Rs out to the
That's what I was about
parties
to
and
say.
to the shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's what
when
I was about
niggas
to
start
say.
owning their labels, that's when that shit start happening.
But it
maybe
was
you
still-
knew me. I'm the A&R. Maybe I got a relationship
I'm
with
saying-
you. Listen. Maybe you knew me. I'm the A&R for fucking Sony, and I know me and you tight, but I'm still the A&R. I'm still going out looking for action.
Or
you
it
gotta
could be
act.
me, Dr. Dre, finding Snoop Dogg and bringing you straight, fuck the A&R, bringing you straight to who need to, hey, you need to hear this dude right here.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
easy.
Dr. Dre was, but that didn't all happen like that. Dr.
Most of the
Dre,
time that it would.
Dr. Dre was already
You already
on,
vouching
and his
for the
brother
people that you
Warren
bring
G.
in.
His
So many-
brother Warren G, who lived with Dr. Dre's mom and his stepdad, it brought Snoop to that. You know what I'm saying?
That's still
But A&Rs,
Who found Wu-Tang's artists? You know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang found it. They like, we don't need an A&R.
And
I'm
he
gonna take
still
them straight
shot
to
they
him.
still had to do an
But the
A&R,
majority-
still had an
Or you
A&R.
can go right
They
back.
still had a motherfucker that
Or
put
if
them
you're
on.
already indoors, you know, just like Diana Ross. You know,
He
I
was
don't think
reporting
Diana
to
Ross
an
is
A&R. He was talking to an A&R.
Exactly.
The RZA was talking to an A&R.
Ahead of somebody
Yeah.
at the company.
Nobody was talking to, you know what I'm saying? Nobody at all was talking to Dr. Dre about Snoop Dogg. Nobody was talking to Snoop Dogg
By then, he
about
was
his
on
cousin.
that
But what
All
point are you
he-
trying to make?
That's what I'm saying. Once your foot is in the door,
That's not
you're
true,
bringing
though.
people on that was already in your neighborhood. You ain't the only dope MC in your city.
By
So that's gonna
then,
bring you
he
DJ
was
Quick. And DJ
part
Quick gonna
of
bring us
Death
somebody.
Row.
And somebody
They
else
probably
gonna bring
ain't even
somebody.
have a. They probably ain't even have a.
Usually
fucking
you know
A&R.
an A&R is involved when you ain't see, there's
not
no
true, bro.
affiliation
You
with
can't say
nobody.
that. You can't say that.
They
You cannot
probably
speak.
didn't even have an A&R.
Listen right here.
Now I'm telling you about it.
Run that
Listen
shit
about it.
past. Run that shit past.
Vanilla
Sugar.
Ice, that was an A&R that found him. And Vanilla Ice didn't get on the scene from somebody else that brought him out. Let me let you do to my dudes right now. An A&R found him. You know what I'm saying? MC Hammer, an A&R found him.
That's how I started.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. But guess what I'm saying? More artists, you know what I'm saying, got put on by they niggas than
that's
you
not
waiting
true.
around for an A&R. You know what I'm saying? Just like if I got on, you don't think I'm gonna put y'all
So
on?
you saying they
I'm
had
telling y'all,
direct-
hold on. So I'm gonna tell y'all, let's say I get on. I just sold 13 million records and you know what I'm saying, in 6 months and shit. I'm gonna tell y'all gotta wait on y'all's old A&Rs? No, I got some niggas that's gonna be on my shit. So guess what? I just brought you into this shit and I put you on a single or some shit. Now the city is now like, who was them dudes? Who was them dudes?
Then
Who was them
somebody- you know
dudes?
somebody-
Now I step away.
That's what we were doing.
That's how everybody was doing back then. So for an A&R to find
But-
you snatched up out of nowhere and you,
But bro, the
you did
A&Rs
for the first time.
But what I'm saying is the A&Rs were there, bro. The A&Rs.
Yes, they were there.
Some niggas put their
All that
peoples
shit.
on, but
In the
niggas didn't put
beginning.
all their peoples on because the
all they
label,
people
the label
was
will tell you. The label will be like, no, we're not
You
fucking
know
with
those
you.
people ain't good. You know if you was put on right now, you know some artists in Columbus, Ohio, when you was doing it that you would not have put on because you know we're gonna put that's too much money to invest in you, and I know you're garbage. You're gonna look for that top of the top of the
If
top. of
I
the top
did
of
it
the
all
line.
over again, it
Something that
definitely
shook
would be
you.
different.
Something that shook you.
I would definitely
Because
do
when
something
Dr. Dre heard Snoop Dogg rap on a tape, he was shook.
He's
Hey,
he was
bring,
shit.
bring, yes he was. He's like, that matches my whole goddamn music that I do. Bring him to me.
I got it. I want to hear the conversation you and Dr. Dre had, and also we're gonna pay $1 right now for you to keep on getting them cakes. The Broadway Show's podcast is being sponsored by.
I gotta taste with some greens. I want something different.
I mean,
some chicken from Martha's Kitchen when they
you
know
know,
ingredients this and I want a brisket. I like my cornbread this.
It is this
The
thing.
phone come get
Man,
this.
come
They got
get
the biggest sandwiches. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you, Lord Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup.
Yeah.
Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup.
Yeah.
Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Yup.
Ooh, yeah.
Awesome.
614-556-2174. Holler at us. We got you. The Broadway Show podcast is also being brought to you by life should be relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes we have to create our own enjoyment with many different creme velour flavors such as berry beautiful, lemon haze, strawberry mango, and don't forget, is that strawberry mango?
Exotic plum.
Exotic plum. Relax, kick your feet up, and enjoy the taste. Creme velour, grape imperial crepe. Creme velour, my lord.
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped on the strip.
Storehouse in the tank.